Cage 60 on the 25th of November at the Helsinki Culture House. Live on Viaplay and Cage.fi. The stoic Finn, Ville "Goat" Mankinen, has all the pieces of the MMA puzzle. All-around technical finesse, fight IQ, athleticism, strength, heart, and killer instinct.
Ottelijamme on monipuolinen ja vahva. On tuleva vastustaja on kokenut, otellut siellä sun täällä, paljon ottanut matseja.
The proud Brazilian, Lucas Tenorio, is a nearly 30-fight veteran who never shies away from challenges, stepping in to face Mankinen with few days' notice.
Tô me sentindo bem, peguei a luta de última hora, mas tô bem, forte, preparado e tenho certeza que amanhã vou dar um show lá em cima. Eu acho que eu sou melhor que o meu adversário no boxe, né? E também vou surpreender ele muito na parte de chão. Eu tenho quase certeza que a luta vai terminar em finalização.
Tää ottelu tulee päättyä mun voittoa, kun tuomari tulee väliin ekas eräs matosta.
Will Stone Cold Mankinen make this a walk in the park? Or will the courageous last-minute replacement be able to challenge Mankinen?
Eu luto porque eu gosto, mas como eu tenho aqui nas minhas tatuagens, representando minha família sempre.
Vapaa-ottelussa mä rakastan sitä, kun siellä häkissä ei tule mietittyä mitään muut kuin sitä hetkeä.
Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Ville Mankinen versus Lucas Tenorio.
To the blue corner, Lucas Tenorio! Entering into the walk-in song that former UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo made famous, we welcome in the wild gunslinger that is Lucas Tenorio. He hasn't always gotten the win. In fact, he's got quite a few losses on his resume. But a lot of those losses are to the likes of Bartosz Bocikiewic, Ivan Zidar, Alexander Topuria, Filip Maciek, and many, many others. He's got an 80% finishing rate and a BJJ brown belt. And he was actually supposed to fight at Cage a little bit earlier. He was scheduled to face Elonen-Kulmala at Cage 57. That fight did not materialize. But as if it was fate, here he is back again, ready to try and score an upset against a hometown hero.
Yeah, he's a very experienced veteran, as you mentioned. This is his 30th fight, and he does have that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, but he is coming in, as a last-minute replacement. And I think that is not a good spot to be in against somebody as dialed in and truly just brutal as Ville Mankinen. I mean, yeah, this is a very, very tough fight for Lucas Tenorio. We've got to give him credit for coming in as a last-minute replacement, but he's got his work cut out for him here tonight. Very, very tough fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if you have a full camp and you're facing Ville Mankinen, you got your work cut out for you. So, the last minute, I mean, yeah, it is a tough one, but honestly, we've seen crazier things, right? I mean, let's not forget when Joe Lozon made a last-minute debut against the then-dominant Jens Polder, won by a first-round knockout. So, I think Tenorio, while he is entering on a 5-fight losing streak, is he's got that mindset, that do-or-die mindset, that he will leave it all inside the cage. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to do everything he can to get the victory.
Yeah, and Tenorio seems to think that he has better boxing than Ville Mankinen.
Lucas Tenorio!
That's a very interesting read. I'm not 100% sure that I would agree, but I think it's going to be an interesting point of contention. Because if he tries to, stand with Ville Mankinen, that's going to make things very, very intriguing. He does have that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt to lean on, though. Let's see what happens.
To the red corner, Ville Mankinen!
The GOAT, Ville Mankinen, now making the walk to the cage. They call him the greatest of all time. They also call him Stoneface 2.0 because his head coach, a man I greatly respect, Tom Niinimäki, he says, hey, he's basically, you know, a new and improved version of Tom Niinimäki. I'm not 100% sure I agree. I think they each have their own, you know, unique strengths and skills here. But Ville Mankinen, very, very hard-nosed takedowns, very, very powerful and athletic. He is a phenomenal finisher. He got off to a little bit of a rocky start in his MMA career, right? He took 2 losses, but he took some time off and he came back from those. And I mean, he has been on an absolute tear. This is a very, very scary gentleman right here. And, you know, they do call him Stoneface 2.0. It can't be because he is always so stone-faced. In his fights, sure, he's stoic. But I've seen the guy so many times, and I rarely see him without a smile on his face.
Yeah.
When he gets in there, he's a different animal. It's night and day.
He truly is somebody who flips that switch, and it's a big switch because, yeah, like you say, he is a monster inside the cage. I mean, whether it's on the feet or on the ground, he is a constant threat. He is a notoriously hard worker, and he predicts a first-round TKO finish. We'll see if the fight lives up to his prediction.
I would not be surprised. I mean, the physique of Mankinen and seeing his training videos, incredible. This fight is brought to you by Precis. Film, photo, Precis.
As you can see, a 75-kilo catch weight.
Reach advantage in favor of Mankinen. Yeah, and a height advantage. I mean, clearly the bigger, more physical specimen here, but of course the experience advantage goes to Lucas Tenorio.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Precis, film, photo and advertising. Tämän ottelun tarjoaa Precis. In the blue corner, fighter with a professional record of 7 wins, 21 losses and 1 draw. Weighing 74.2 kilos, fighting out of Spain, Lucas Tenorio! In the red corner, Finnish fighter representing 03 fight team with a professional record of 4 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw. Weighing 74.7 kilos, fighting from Finland, Ville Mankinen!
Here we go. This is an exciting one. You know, I'm curious how the experience of Lucas Tenorio works in his favor in this matchup because Ville Mankinen is no damn joke.
Oh, I mean, I've never seen Mankinen in a boring fight. He always brings it every time. I mean, his last time out, it was a split draw against Keir Harvey, but that was just, you know, a slobber knocker of a fight from start to finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're about to get ready to start this first round here at Cage 59. Touch of gloves.
Side leg kick there for Tenorio.
Yeah, Mankinen tried to move that leg just out of the way. Swings in with the left hand. Eats a kick.
And he is laser focused right now as Tenorio throws more kicks.
Tenorio going to work with that leg, with that kick. Mankinen gets him down relatively easy. I wonder if that's playing into Tenorio's plan here. He does have a Brazilian jiu-jitsu brown belt.
Well, I mean, he did say in the pre-fight package that he does expect he could surprise Mankinen on the ground with his grappling.
Yeah, I think there's a decent chance of that. I mean, Mankinen. Mankinen just took that arm home with him. That was brutal. He took the arm back behind the head, and just, well, like damn near jerked the thing off.
Like a modified Americana, kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, the elbow was already quite high in the air. I mean, I think that there's a good chance that that is a brutal injury. It could be, you know, I'm no doctor, but maybe torn rotator cuff. He is screaming in agony right now.
Yeah, Tenorio is in pain.
Oh, no. You never want to see that, because that is a clear sign of an injury. He may have dislocated it. I'm not 100% sure. He's got the doctor with him now.
I mean, it's a testament to the beast that Mankinen is. What was that, like not even a minute?
Mankinen's now explaining to his coaches what exactly happened. But let's look at the replay. Mankinen is on top of him. You know, you really can't see well from that angle. He grabs a hold of that wrist. Yeah, this is essentially an Americana. Yeah. Boom. Well, I mean, a one-armed Americana. I don't even know quite what happened there. He just elevates the wrist. He elevates the elbow.
Yeah, but the positioning that he had with his left hand is not traditionally the kind of grip that you would have for an Americana.
No, he basically just held his arm behind his head and through superior and overwhelming force broke the shit out of his arm. Yeah. For lack of a better, you know, I've got no other explanation. Apologies, but
they was just call it the goat lock.
Yeah, goat locked him real good there. So, I mean, hey, round of applause for Tenorio for taking the fight. This is a very, very tough one, specifically because Mankinen is an absolute savage, and that's what you see here is just he grabbed a hold of that arm and he savaged it. There's not a whole lot more to it. Maybe that's a technique I'm not aware of, but to me, it just looked like he roughhoused it right off of him.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before. I mean, I'm sure somebody more adept with pajamas and BJJ could probably have a proper name for it.
Yeah. Either way, very good performance, very, very quick victory for Ville Mankinen against a very, very experienced
opponent. The referee
opponent.
has gone to stop this fight after 42 seconds of the first round. Winner by verbal submission due to injury, Ville Mankinen!
There you have it, Ville Mankinen. I mean, what a peculiar song it feels like, considering the stoic look on Mankinen's face, and then the, you know, just the kind of like tragic hobbling off of Lucas Tenorio. Very, very tough to see a fighter take an injury like that. Let's see what Mankinen has to say about it.
Ville, onneksi olkoon. Aika nopea voitto.
Kiitos paljon.
Sulla vaihtui vastustaja vasta vähän aikaa ennen ottelua. Miten se vaikutti sun omaan valmistautumiseen?
No joo, kyllä tuossa oli aika sählinkin. Ensinnäkin 2,5 viikkoa sitten repesi takareisi. Sitten kun näytti, että sen kanssa pystyy ottelemaan, niin Kierouskin peruutti sen matsi. Täytyy kiittää Keitsiä, varsinkin Paanasen Jukkaa. Haki niitä vastustajia. Muutamaan päivään tuli 4, kaikki peru. Sitten yksi kaveri Brasiliasta sanoi, että no ei tässä nyt viikonloppun muutakaan ole. Että hän voi lentää Suomeen ja ottaa yhden matsin. Kiitos siitä. Iso respekti kaverille tuli tänne. Kiitos.
Rupeeko se näyttää siltä, ettei ne uskalla ottaa sua vastaan?
Niin. En tiedä mistä johtuu.
Katsotaan. Toivottavasti nähdään sut pian täällä taas ja tosi toimissa. Onneksi olkoon.
Jes, toivotaan. Ja yksi juttu vielä, koska Grönvallin Tuomas ei pääse tänään ottele Keitsistä tänään, eikä pysty tätä sanoa, niin Annika, hyvää syntymäpäivää. Kiitos!
Cage 60 on the 25th of November at the Helsinki Culture House. Live on Viaplay and Cage.fi.